Hey everybody, it's me, Gleebek again, the Gobrum. And you can see me and a bunch of my friends in the Better Than a Stick game Season 1 that's on YouTube. And Master Allen has given me a much more flexible schedule this holiday season than I got last year because I'm not in Season 2 of the Better Than a Stick game.
Hello there, everybody. How's you getting on?
I hate you, Jack. You're stupid and you don't have any friends.
Now, we have been friends a long time, and I know you done mean that, bye.
No, I don't mean that. But so, in addition to having some more time on my hands to do work for Master Allen, I can also play lots of Baldur's Gate 3, which has been a whole lot of fun. I made a normal sorcerer that is a draconic bloodline, so that he could have a white dragon's draconic bloodline and have like all kinds of things with the icy spells and the frostiness. And then I romanced Karlach because it felt appropriate. I'm still very upset at the goblin representation in this game and my lack of opportunity to be a small goblin with magical abilities and maybe an affinity towards one Karlach. But anyway, if I was gonna get her anything for Christmas, if Christmas existed and if she was not a fictional character, is a lightsaber bouquet from Level Up Sabers. Master Allen, can I have an employee discount to buy a lightsaber bouquet for my fictional digital girlfriend?
What are you doing out of the laboratory? We got orders to fill.
No, yeah, that's fair. But so, with the lightsaber bouquets, you gotta kind of configure the handles the way you want to and then put the electronics in them. And the electronics are gonna look something like this. It's kind of like a flashlight. Now, there's two ways that the electronics go into the lightsabers. There's one way where there's no screws on the front and there's two screws on the back. And there's the other way where there's gonna be two screws on the front and one screw on the back. And no matter which saber you're using, the electronics will be okay, because if I use the screws on the front, that's what these brass ones here are for. And if we're using the ones on the back, there's the holes on the back that make it so that the electronics work correctly. And this is also what you gotta do if you got an old lightsaber and you buy replacement electronics on the website so that you can have the new Xener Configurator app working with the lightsaber and doing all those cool things. So there's a whole bunch of screws that come with your lightsaber bouquet, but you don't use them all, so it's confusing. And so on this style, where there's no screws on the front, we got the two screws on the back. And this screw right here is the one that holds the electronics, like the plastic part, to the metal. And that screw looks like this. And then the second screw is the one that comes up from underneath the button to lift the button up, so that you can push the button right there. And that screw is going to look like that. So if you're putting the electronics in one of the designs that doesn't have screws on the front, then you use these two. And if it looks something like this, where there's two screws on the front where the button and the charging port go, then you'll have one screw on the back. And that's this one again. But then for these two, it's these that look like this right here. So it's not the shorter one, it's the longer ones. And those screws go right here, and they lift the button up so that you can slide it in and out of the aluminum, but then the button will lift up so that you can easily reach the button to use your lightsaber. And then the blade gets held in with these little retention screws that look like that. And the lightsaber bouquet is also the best way to start a lightsaber war, because you get 4 lightsabers for less than $400. Then you just get some inexpensive broom holders and you can attach them just about anywhere. On the 6th day of Sithmas, my master gave to me 6 Sith Inquisitors, 5 tigers to bleed, manipulating me by preying on my insecurities. I don't remember what comes out next. And a debilitating injury. Merry Christmas, everybody!